Hello, YouTube. This is Draco Van Hammer. For those of you that watch my channel, I haven't been recording videos very often since I moved because I've been working and I don't have a lot of time to record anymore. But when I do have the free time and I'm not busy, I'll try. This is the living room. You want to say hi, babe?
They saw me.
Yeah. Well, they saw your hand. That's what they saw. But yeah. So once I start getting things figured out, I should be able to record more videos. I've decided that when I do, when I record the video games that I play, I'm not gonna do it like a regular playthrough the way most people would probably want it. I'm just going to pretty much run around and do what I want in the games. And if you don't like it, you don't have to keep watching it. But, you know, like, it's not up to me what you watch. It's just up to me to record the videos. If you don't like my content, well, fuck you. um, I'm starting to become more like General Sam. The more I record. And I've also sort of taken it upon myself to promote General Sam's channel on YouTube. He's got some real funny videos, at least I think so. But not everybody likes his channel, but he's got quite a few. He's got a lot of subscribers. I've just decided to promote his channel simply because I'm a subscriber and I love his content, and I believe that he needs more money. So the more people I get to check out his content, I figure it'll help him start making more videos more often. Even though he's also married and now has a child. My wedding is supposed to be next year on June 27th with me and my fiance Aubrey here. But we'll just have to see how it goes. I guess feel free to comment whatever you want. Doesn't really bother me if you don't like the way I do things or the kind of videos I record. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but doesn't mean I have to like it. Yeah, so and I gotta go to work here in like 4 hours, so and I don't get off till like 3:30. And by the way, I am in Alaska, so so the time zone is most likely different from those of you that watch my channel. Although I might do a video at some point where if I die in the game, I'll like do a shot of Captain Morgan. Because I'm a rum guy, I prefer rum over most alcohol unless it's a Long Island iced tea.
Yes.
Speaking of which, on her 21st birthday, we went to Red Lobster in Vegas, and she had ordered a drink, and she had ordered a mudslide, and I had gotten a Long Island iced tea that had an extra shot of alcohol in it, which was peach schnapps. So they called it the Peach Long Island, and I only got like 2 or 3 drinks before she stole the rest of it from me on her birthday. So like, I mean, I let it slide because it was her birthday, you know, so she could get away with it.
Yay.
But yeah. So and our believe it or not, when our relationship first started, it was actually on her birthday. So her birthday this year is actually going to be our 4 year anniversary of being together. I proposed to her on her 21st birthday, so and you know, we actually we don't argue, and usually if we do, it doesn't like, you know, it's not screaming and yelling. It's just, you know, where we're trying to find a middle ground to where we agree on something.
Yep.
So like, if any of you are asking for relationship advice, all I could say is in a relationship, you both need to have things in common, but at the same time, you both also need to have things that you don't have in common.
Yeah.
Um, Simply because of the fact that the things in common are, you know, the stuff that you both like to go do together, but there's going to be times where, you know, you want each other to leave you alone. So that's when you need stuff that you both like that's different. And, you know, everybody needs their space every once in a while. And
Yeah.
when we give each other space when we need it, usually she just ends up getting on her iPad and watching uh, Degrassi on YouTube, and then I usually just get on my games or something, or I just watch a bunch of videos on YouTube. Lately, I've also been getting into some of the videos I watch on YouTube. I've also been getting into like stuff that they've discovered in like foreign countries with like ruins, you know, from like ancient times, as well as mythical creatures that have plagued different, you know, countries for years. One of which that I saw in a video I watched, I believe by Slapped Ham. I'm not sure, but anyway, one of them was what was it? Oh yeah, that's right. One of them was that it mentioned in the video was of course Baba Yaga, which is specific to just Eastern Europe, as a lot of people know. But another one that is not as commonly heard of anymore is Bannock. Um, he often would hang out in, you know, European bathhouses, which were used for like wedding ceremonies as well as like when giving birth. And he had the ability to see the future. And when couples would go into the bathhouse, he'd be able to see their future. And if their future looked good, he would just put a light touch on the back of their neck to let them see what it's going to look like. And if their future did not look good, he'd take his sharp, dirty, nasty looking fingernails and prick you in the back of the neck, and you die. But like from what they say, it was him showing mercy, doing a mercy kill because he felt that that would be better for them than what he saw their future looking like. Basically, if they had a bad future that he saw it as mercy if he just pricked them on the back of their neck with his nasty looking fingernails, and it would kill them. But you know, um, it's been like I think what like a couple centuries since that kind of stuff has happened in Europe. Another one that's specific to Europe, I'm not sure if it's Eastern Europe or not, um, is the Vila, or Villa, as they're called. They're like a forest nymph or fairy or mountain nymph or fairy, something like that. And what it would do is they would dance in the forest, and if you find like deep rings in the grass, it's said that a villa is supposed to have danced there. Um, but like they've also been known to tempt men to dance with them, and they're usually wearing like dresses made of flowers and leaves, and crown like made of tree twigs or whatever. Uh, I'm not sure. I haven't really studied it all that much. So, but yeah, if you guys want to see me upload some more video game content, just go ahead and let me know. Also, like I said, I'm not gonna be, just doing the basic playthroughs like you usually see on YouTube. I'm pretty much gonna wander around in the games until I find something that interests me. If you want, I can, tell y'all what kind of games I'll be playing. Uh, oh God. There's like 3 of them for my PS3. By the way, guys, I only have PS3 and PS4, so if there's
I
any...
got him the PS4 for Christmas last year.
Yeah, well, actually, it was 2017.
Oh, 2017.
But, so if you guys are, like, wanting me to play, like, any Halo games or anything, it's probably gonna be a while before that happens, because I have to get an Xbox 3. But the games I have for the PS3, there's 3 of them. I've got more down under there. Here's just, like, 4 of them for the PS3 so far. We've got Far Cry 3, if you guys want to see me just, like, run around in there and fuck shit up. I've also got Minecraft PlayStation 3 edition, I have to be in the mood to play Minecraft when I play it. I have a world in it that I called Kingdom Come, and I just played in creative mode, and I built a few things, one of which was my own little sphinx, like from Egypt.
And you found a castle.
Yeah, I also found a castle. I found all sorts of stuff in there. But usually I just like build and like whatever I'm thinking will look cool, I end up building. I also built a giant sign that just says the Royal Mine. I made it out of like obsidian for the letters, and then the rest of it's just like wood planks stacked in there. So it's like if you end up seeing it on Minecraft, if you end up getting on the server for mine, if you'd like to see what it looks like, go ahead. But it's gonna be a while before I can play Minecraft online. So, but we've also got Skyrim for the PS3, which is like the one of the PS3 games I am never going to get rid of. And then I've also got South Park: The Stick of Truth, because real South Park fans play this. And then for the PS4, I also have Bloodborne, but every time I try to put it in my PS4, it like installs, but like when I go to play it, it keeps having errors, so I don't know, and like it's not scratched or anything, it's clean, so I don't know if it's just like, like, I don't know. So like, I've also got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, for the PS4, Shadow of the Colossus, PS4, Assassin's Creed Origins, Fallout 76, which I'm not gonna be able to start playing until I get PlayStation Plus set up. So it'll be a while before you guys see anything on Fallout 76 from me. But I've also got Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition, so I've got all the DLCs for this. And I've got some more PS3 games I'm sure you guys would like to know about. Like, I've got more PS3 games than PS4 games, which is crazy considering, like, the PS4 is more common now. But I've also got Infamous 2 for the PS3. I've got Modern Warfare 2. I've been trying to get Infamous Second Son for the PS4, but, like, every time You know, like I go somewhere to get it. They're like, actually, we just had it in here the other day, and someone bought it. So it's like I keep chasing that game around trying to find a copy of it, and every time I get close, it's like, oh yeah, you're like 2 days, a day or two late. So it's like, fuck. And then I've also got Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, the first one. I used to have the second one, but before I moved to Alaska, I ended up having to sell it. Cause at one point, because while I was living with my mother still, um, she had had a heart attack and she had to have open heart surgery to have a valve repaired in her heart. And so she was out of work for a while and we didn't have any money coming in. So whenever we needed money for food or anything, um, I would sell my video games, just to be able to make sure she was eating. Um, and so I've got a lot of games that I got to get back. But I've also got Skate 3 for any of you that are interested in that. I've got GTA 5 for PS3. Fallout New Vegas. Fallout 3. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Assassin's Creed 3, where you play as Connor Kenway. We've got Brotherhood. We've got 2, and then we've also got the original Assassin's Creed. Just go ahead and let me know. Just go ahead and let me know in the comments what games you'd like to see me play, and I'll record those for sure, but I won't. I'll just mainly be doing my own thing in the games. So, like, it won't really be, like, just storyline. It'll kind of, for a lot of it, be me just running around doing what I want. um, but, yeah, so those are the games I have right now. Out of what I've got, go ahead and let me know what you want to see. I also have Modern Warfare 2 for the PS3, so if you guys would like to see me like play a little bit of that, I don't have. I gotta update my PS3 before I can play online with it again. So it'll probably be a little while before you like see me playing online with like other people on Call of Duty or any of my games that have that feature. But uh, with Call of Duty, I usually just like prefer the storyline if it's just like me. Um, Mainly because I support the military. I always have. I come from a military bloodline on both sides of my family.
In my
Yeah, and Aubrey's family also has some military veterans as well. Her grandfather was in the Coast Guard. My grandfather was in the army during World War II. On my mom's side, my great grandfather that I was named after on my mom's side um, is actually from Germany during World War II, but they were actually helping Jews get out of there. Um, so they were actually helping the Jewish people actually escape from the Holocaust as much as possible, and then they fled to America themselves simply because they ended up getting in danger while trying to help the Jewish people. And I mean, I'm not racist myself, like I see people as people. It doesn't matter skin color to me because I'm in a interracial relationship myself. So but yeah, you guys just go ahead and let me know in the comments section what games you'd be interested in seeing me play. And if you like this video of what I'm doing, just go ahead and hit the like. If not, you don't gotta like it. Um, Hopefully in the future my content will be getting better because my goal is to be able to like end up just doing YouTube videos so that um like I have more free time to spend with Aubrey as well as like once we decide we're ready for kids later on down the line, which is probably going to be about another 2-3 years. um, that I'll be able to, spend as much time with family as possible, and still be able to have money coming in to, keep food on the table, keep the bills paid, and everything. Um, I don't know. I guess you'd say I'm a little old fashioned when it comes to relationships. Like, I believe that you actually got to work through your problems instead
And
of just
talked.
yeah, and actually talk instead of just like when you start arguing, just either storm off or things get violent. That's not good. I learned from experience myself. So, yeah, so just go ahead and let me know. That's Charlie licking Aubrey's blanket while he's laying on top of her.
Yeah, I have a lot of Charlies in my family.
Yeah, we've got the dog Charlie. She's got
Cousin Charlie,
cousin
my
Charlie,
mom's brother,
two uncles named Charlie.
and
One's a great uncle
my grandfather, my great grandfather,
was named Charlie.
my
Yeah,
grandma's dad.
yeah, he was also named Charlie. So yeah, she's got a lot of Charlies in her family.
So I don't want more Charlies, okay?
um, we're talking about because we know Charlie here. He's a pretty old dog, even though he's kind of small. He's actually about 8 or 9 years old.
Hmm.
In regular years. So I'm not good at math, so I'm not gonna even try to figure it out in dog years. Um, but we're gonna get a new dog later on down the road once he passes away, and we get through the grieving process. And it's gonna be a larger dog, a bigger dog, and if it's a male, I already told her what I want to name the dog, and she didn't like the idea, but like at the same time, she's willing to go along with it. And the name of the dog would be Colonel. You know, basically his name will be a military rank. But well, I'm a dog guy. I prefer dogs
Me
over
too.
cats. So, and we've also got the guinea pigs in here. Rue and Franklin are their names. Um,
Rue's the oldest and Franklin's the youngest.
yeah. Rue usually didn't make a whole lot of noise. It's usually Franklin that makes the noise. Of course, Franklin's kind of he runs away from everything. You
Yeah.
reach your hand in the cage just to put some food in their dish, and he runs away. You go to I go to give him go to give him a carrot to gnaw on throughout the day, and Franklin runs away. Rue's just like, oh wow, what you got for me? Like, that looks interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, also, if you guys want me to set up anything for fan mail, also feel free to say something about that in the comments. I mean, I know my channel is not really that big and famous, like most of the YouTubers out there. But that doesn't really bother me too much. I mean, at one point, as those of you that watch my channel know, I was recording on almost a daily basis when I first started recording. But that was what, 2, 3 years ago, something like that. I was living with my mom at the time, and like pretty much I just record simply because of boredom. Anymore.
You licking hands, Charlie.
And anymore, when I start recording again, it's not gonna be just out of boredom. It's also gonna be because of the fact that I want to record. That way you guys have something that you can watch if you end up liking it or not. It's up to you. We all have different mindsets as to what we like and dislike. So, so just go ahead and do whatever you want. If you want to talk shit, so be it. Just don't expect me to reply to you talking shit, because I'm one of those people that I believe it's better to try getting along than just go around talking shit about each other. but the rest of the world doesn't agree with me, and I'm not gonna try and change the rest of the world to what I believe in because we all have our different beliefs. So yeah, just go ahead and let me know what you guys think of this video. Comment if you what games I have that you'd like to see me play. Um, and I've got 2 days off coming up next week because
Monday.
I know today's the last day of this week, so tomorrow's technically the first day of the next week. But yeah, just go ahead and on my next day off, if I'm not busy, running errands or anything, trying to get the house straightened up, I'll try to record. Um, if I'm not able to, I apologize. It's just trying to get it all to where it all works together because I've got a job and I'm working and I got transferred out of the Starbucks area over where I work, so I'm now doing courtesy checking. So plus it's less stress doing courtesy checking because
Yes.
you don't gotta stay in one place. With Starbucks, you had to stay in one spot pretty much the whole time, and while working there, I hardly got to make any drinks unless I was left by myself. like Otherwise, they'd just stick me on the register all day. Um, but as courtesy checking, I get to do bagging, I get to bring in the carts, I get to go stock the shelves and straighten them up as well. And I also get to go clean up the bathroom, so I don't got to stay in one place for too long, which is nice, which is what reduces the stress level. So yeah, I'll uh, see you guys in the future, hopefully. So adios, fuckers.